Welcome the rare gems. A Sigma female does not escape the world. She simply chooses where her soul feels alive. If you are watching this, chances are you already know you are not built like the average woman. You feel things deeper. You think differently. You recharge in ways most people do not understand. And that is exactly why the hobbies you enjoy are not random activities. They are windows into your real nature. Sigma females do not pick hobbies to fit in. They pick hobbies that feed their spirit. They choose things that strengthen their mind, sharpen their instincts, and protect their peace. While others chase trends, a Sigma female returns to the things that bring her clarity, confidence, and a sense of purpose. These hobbies are not distractions for her. They are quiet rituals that help her stay grounded and powerful in a loud world. Maybe you have always wondered why you enjoy being in your own space, creating, studying, exploring, building or observing life in a way that seems different from everyone else. There is nothing wrong with you. In fact, it is one of your greatest strengths. Every hobby you love reveals a piece of your identity and reminds you that your solitude is not loneliness. It is self-understanding. As you watch this video, you will discover hobbies that match the way your mind works and the way your spirit moves. Some of them will surprise you. Others will feel like someone finally put your thoughts into words. Stay till the end, because you will walk away seeing yourself with new eyes and stronger confidence in who you truly are. Number 1, learning skills that nobody asked them to learn. Sigma females have a strange but powerful habit. They learn things nobody ever told them to learn. And they do it with a quiet intensity that often confuses people around them. While most folks only learn a skill when it is required for school, work, or approval, a Sigma female learns simply because her mind refuses to be ordinary. She sees depth where others see routine. She notices patterns where others only see noise. And this pushes her to explore skills that stretch her thinking. For her, learning is not about showing off. It is about building inner strength. It is about growing a mind that cannot be controlled, fooled, or underestimated. When she teaches herself something new, whether it is coding, a new language, complex strategy games, psychology, finance, or anything that activates her curiosity, she feels a sense of personal power that money or attention can never give her. A Sigma female hates the feeling of mental softness. She cannot stand when her thoughts feel dull or predictable. So she seeks out challenges that wake her brain up. She likes skills that make her think several steps ahead. She enjoys information that turns into insight, and insight that turns into intuition. Even if nobody cares about what she is learning, she cares because it sharpens her ability to move through the world with clarity. People around her may not notice this quiet pursuit. Some may even misunderstand it and call her distant or strange. But the truth is simple. Her mind is her greatest asset, and she protects it by feeding it. Every new skill she learns becomes a tool, a shield, or a doorway to something greater later in life. What makes Sigma females so captivating is that their self-taught skills are never random. There is always a deeper purpose hiding behind their curiosity. They are preparing themselves for a future they can sense long before it arrives. They are building the kind of inner freedom that comes from knowing you can stand on your own. This is why a Sigma female never stops learning. It is not for applause. It is not for validation. It is for the quiet confidence that comes from knowing she can handle anything life throws at her. Number 2, keeping a mental map of every exit, weak spot, and opportunity. Sigma females move through the world with an awareness that is almost impossible to teach. They enter a room and their mind wakes up like a quiet security system. They are not there to stare or judge. They are there to understand the space. They pay attention to details most people never notice and never bother to remember. A door slightly out of place. A window that could be used as an escape. A corner that hides a potential problem. A person whose energy feels off, even if their smile looks perfect. All of this gets stored in their mind without effort. This is not fear. This is not suspicion. This is instinct. A Sigma female does not like walking blind. She wants to know where she stands, what can help her, and what can harm her. She keeps a mental map of exits, weak spots, opportunities, and power points everywhere she goes. It can be a building, a conversation, a workplace, or even a relationship. She understands that survival and wisdom come from observation long before action. Most people drift through life with a soft focus. They see the big picture, but miss the quiet signals. A Sigma female is the opposite. She sees the signals first and the big picture later. She notices body language before words. She catches tension before conflict. She sees openings before anyone else even realizes there is a gap. This is what makes her calm, strategic, and almost impossible to corner. People sometimes wonder why she rarely gets caught off guard. It is because she has already mapped the room, the energy, the intentions, and the potential outcomes. She does this without trying. It is part of how her mind works. She carries awareness the way others carry their phones, always present, always ready. This ability becomes a quiet advantage in every part of her life. It keeps her safe. It keeps her centered. It helps her make decisions that others only understand in hindsight. A Sigma female does not seek control. She seeks clarity, and her mental map gives her exactly that. Number 3, creating systems that make life easier. Sigma females have a talent most people overlook. While others spend energy complaining about life, she quietly designs a way to navigate it with ease. She does not wait for instructions or for someone else to fix things. She notices inefficiencies, gaps, and unnecessary struggles, and she creates solutions before anyone even realizes there is a problem. This is her power. Where life could feel chaotic, her systems bring order. Where others feel frustrated, she feels control. A Sigma female does not rely on luck or chance. She builds routines that work for her. She organizes her day so that important tasks flow naturally and stressful moments are minimized. She creates checklists, habits, and strategies that prevent small problems from snowballing into overwhelming ones. Every action is intentional. She understands that life is not about reacting to chaos, but shaping it quietly to her advantage. Her systems are not rigid rules. They are flexible frameworks that adapt to her needs. She designs them for efficiency and clarity, not for show. She does not need validation to maintain order, and she does not feel pressured to conform to how others handle their lives. Her approach might seem unusual, but it works. Her life moves like a well-oiled machine because she invested the time and thought to make it work that way. This ability makes her calm in situations where others panic. It gives her confidence because she knows she has prepared for the unexpected. It saves her energy that would otherwise be wasted on stress, indecision, or confusion. She has a method for almost everything, and it is always tailored to her own mind and circumstances. Ultimately, what makes Sigma females so exceptional is their creativity in solving their own problems before they even appear. They do not chase perfection, but they create harmony in their own lives. They turn complexity into simplicity, chaos into structure, and stress into manageable steps. Watching a Sigma female operate in her system is like seeing someone move through life with a secret guide that no one else can see. She does not need the world to be easy. She makes it work for her anyway. Number 4. Getting lost in deep rabbit holes. Sigma females have a way of diving into knowledge that is almost hypnotic. When something captures their attention, They do not just skim the surface. They disappear into it completely. Hours pass like minutes, yet they emerge with understanding and insights that most people could not even imagine. This is not a casual interest. It is a full immersion, a mental journey where every detail matters, every thread is followed, and every question is chased until it is answered. For a Sigma female, curiosity is not a pastime. It is a force that drives her mind to explore corners others never see. A topic might start as a simple question, a random fact, or a fleeting thought. Before she knows it, she has mapped the entire landscape. She connects ideas that seem unrelated, notices patterns that are invisible to the casual observer, and comes back with conclusions that feel almost like secret discoveries. Her mind moves with both speed and precision, able to navigate complexity without losing clarity. This ability to get lost in deep rabbit holes makes her exceptional because she does not fear the unknown. She is fearless in her pursuit of understanding. While most people stick to what is comfortable or familiar, she ventures into ideas, systems, and concepts that others avoid because they seem too complicated or too uncertain. And in doing so, she becomes a quiet expert in fields where others only have surface knowledge. Her discoveries are often subtle but powerful. They are insights that give her an edge in life, in work, in strategy, and in relationships. They are the kind of insights that make people pause and realize she sees and understands things they never noticed. Getting lost in rabbit holes is more than curiosity for a Sigma female. It is a way to sharpen her mind, expand her perspective, and uncover truths that remain hidden to the majority. It is a sign of her independence, her intelligence, and her unyielding desire to understand the world on a level that is deeper, richer, and far more insightful than most will ever reach. Number 5. Investing in skills that future-proof their life. Sigma females think about the future in ways most people never do. While others chase trends, entertainment, or short-term rewards, they quietly invest in themselves. They understand that life is unpredictable, and the only security that truly matters is the one they create through their own knowledge and skills. Every hour they spend learning is a brick in the foundation of their independence. They focus on skills that matter in the long run. They study money not to show off wealth, but to understand it, control it, and use it to their advantage. They explore psychology not to manipulate others, but to understand human nature and navigate life with clarity. They master communication so that their voice is heard and their boundaries respected. They learn about technology because they understand it is the engine driving the future, and knowledge in this area gives them freedom no one can take away. What sets a Sigma female apart is the way she combines patience with strategy. She does not need instant results. She builds competence slowly, deeply, and consistently. Every skill she acquires is a shield and a tool. Every insight she gains makes her harder to control, harder to deceive, and harder to underestimate. People around her may not notice the preparation, but the results are undeniable. She steps into situations with confidence, solves problems others struggle with, and makes choices that feel effortless because she is ready for possibilities that most people never consider. This investment in the future is not about ambition in the traditional sense. It is about self-preservation, empowerment, and mastery. A Sigma female does not wait for life to give her opportunities. She creates them. She builds resilience that cannot be taken away. She acquires influence that comes from knowledge, not from status or favoritism. The quiet preparation of a Sigma female is her power. It is the reason she can stand independently in a world that tries to define her, control her, or limit her potential. She is not lucky. She is deliberate. And by investing in the right skills, she future-proofs her life in ways that make her untouchable, unshakable, and extraordinary. Number 6. Replaying conversations to catch what others missed. Sigma females have a mental habit that most people would never notice until it is too late. They replay conversations in their mind with surgical precision. Every word, every pause, every tone shift, every hesitation gets catalogued and analyzed. While others move on and forget, a Sigma female files away details like a quiet detective. She does not do this to obsess or dwell. She does it to understand, to protect herself, and to see clearly what is real and what is smoke and mirrors. It is why she almost never gets fooled twice. When someone contradicts themselves, no matter how subtle, she notices it. When someone hides their true intentions behind a friendly smile, she sees it in the tiny inconsistencies of their words or actions. Most people assume others will forget, will let it slide, or will give second chances blindly. A Sigma female trusts her memory and her intuition more than convenience. She goes back over the conversation in her mind, picking up nuances that slipped by in the moment. This ability is not about paranoia. It is about awareness. It is about understanding the layers beneath what people show on the surface. She can detect when someone is genuine, when someone is bending the truth, and when someone is testing her boundaries. Every replay strengthens her insight and sharpens her instincts. People around her may not understand why she seems so precise, so unshakable, or so cautious. They might even think she is overthinking, but she is not overthinking. She is learning. She is preparing herself for the next interaction, the next challenge, and the next choice. Every replayed conversation is a piece of armor, a tool, and a lesson. This quiet skill gives a Sigma female power few can see, but everyone feels. It keeps her safe, grounded, and in control. She does not need to react immediately. She does not need to argue or confront. She simply remembers, analyzes, and moves forward with clarity. It is why she rarely regrets her choices, rarely gets blindsided, and always seems one step ahead in a world where most people stumble blindly. Number 7. Creating a life that makes sense only to them. Sigma. Females live life by their own rules, even if the world does not understand. They do not chase approval, applause, or validation. They do not mold themselves to fit someone else's expectations. Instead, they create a life that makes sense only to them. Every choice, every habit, every path they take is intentional. It aligns with their vision of freedom, clarity, and personal purpose. Their lives may seem unusual to outsiders. A Sigma female might prioritize solitude over social gatherings, passion over prestige, and growth over comfort. She might turn down opportunities that look attractive on the surface because they do not fit her inner blueprint. People often question her decisions, but she does not bend. She knows that a life built for someone else is a life of compromise and limitation. She wants her life to work for her first, not for the approval of others. What makes her life so captivating is the quiet coherence behind every action. To a stranger, it may appear chaotic or random, but in reality, it is a carefully crafted ecosystem of choices that support her independence and her vision. She selects work that challenges her mind, relationships that respect her boundaries, and habits that strengthen her body, mind, and spirit. Every element fits, like pieces of a puzzle that only she can see fully. This approach gives her a profound sense of inner peace. She does not compare herself to others, nor does she compete for attention or status. She measures her life by her own standards, and that alone brings clarity and freedom. By creating a life that makes sense only to her, she avoids unnecessary conflict, distraction, and regret. A Sigma female's life is a testament to quiet power. It shows that true independence comes not from rebellion, but from alignment with oneself. She does not live to be understood, and she does not need to. She lives to be free, to be purposeful, and to honor her own vision, no matter how unconventional it may seem to the outside world. Number 8. Watching people reveal themselves without saying a word. Sigma. Females have a talent that almost feels like a superpower. They watch people, not to judge or interfere, but to understand. They notice the smallest shifts in posture, the flicker of an eye, a tightening of the jaw, or a hesitant smile. To them, body language is a language of its own, far richer than words. One glance, one subtle gesture, often tells them more about a person's intentions, feelings, and truth than a long speech ever could. They do not need people to confess their secrets or announce their plans. The truth reveals itself naturally to a Sigma female who is paying attention. She sees the contradictions between what is said and what is felt. She catches the tension in the space, the energy that others leave behind, and the micro-expressions that reveal what someone is really thinking. Every interaction is a study in human behavior, and she takes notes silently in her mind. This ability is not about manipulation, it is about clarity. It allows her to move through life with eyes wide open, making decisions with insight rather than assumption. She rarely misjudges character, because she is already reading the unspoken script. People may smile, talk confidently, or try to mask their true selves, but she notices the cracks in the performance immediately. What makes this skill remarkable is how effortless it appears. To most, it seems like intuition or gut feeling. To her, it is observation, practice, and patience. She does not rush to conclusions, but she sees patterns, behaviors, and intentions that escape others completely. By watching people reveal themselves without a word, Sigma females gain a quiet advantage in life. They understand motives, anticipate actions, and navigate relationships with a clarity few ever achieve. This is how they protect themselves, how they choose who to trust, and how they move through the world with a sense of control that others only dream of. It is a power that speaks softly, but carries immense weight. Unseen, yet undeniable. Number 9. Building something from scratch, so they never have to depend on anyone. Sigma females have an instinct for creation that goes deeper than ambition. They build from scratch not for recognition, not for status, but because independence is their oxygen. They know the world is unpredictable and that relying on others can leave you vulnerable. By creating something entirely their own, whether it is a business, a skill, or even a mindset, they take control of their life and future. Starting from zero is not intimidating to them. It excites them. The blank page, the empty space, the unshaped idea is full of possibility. They enjoy the process of turning nothing into something tangible, of shaping a vision with their own hands and their own mind. Every small step is deliberate. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove to themselves that they do not need anyone else to make life work. This drive to build independently gives them a freedom that few experience. They are not tied to people who might let them down, situations that might trap them, or systems that might fail them. Instead, they are self-reliant. They cultivate skills that make them unstoppable, develop knowledge that makes them unshakable, and construct lives that are resilient to outside interference. Creating from scratch also sharpens their mind and spirit. It teaches patience, resourcefulness, and problem-solving on a level that following someone else's path never could. They take pride in the sweat, thought, and energy poured into something that belongs entirely to them. And that pride is quiet but profound, giving them confidence that cannot be borrowed or stolen. A Sigma female's love of building from nothing is not about showing off. It is about survival, freedom, and self-mastery. It is a statement that she will not be dependent, manipulated, or limited by anyone or anything. She constructs her own ladder, her own rules, and her own foundation. In doing so, she ensures that her life, her choices, and her future belong entirely to her, and that is the ultimate power she wields quietly every day. Number 10. Listening to music. Not for entertainment, but for depth. Sigma females experience music differently than most people. It is never just background noise or casual entertainment. Every song they choose carries depth, emotion, and meaning that resonates with their inner world. Their playlists are not random collections of hits. They are reflections of their thoughts, their moods, and the way they see life. A single lyric can spark reflection, a melody can stir understanding, and a rhythm can mirror a feeling they cannot easily express in words. When a Sigma female listens to music, she listens to it fully. She feels the subtle layers in the sound, the intention behind every note, and the story behind every line. Music becomes a mirror to her mind, a companion to her solitude, and sometimes a guide through her emotions. It helps her process experiences, uncover truths about herself, and connect with emotions she may not even fully recognize until the song ends. Her choices in music are deliberate. She gravitates towards songs that challenge her thinking, provoke feeling, or echo the truths she values. She does not need catchy hooks or popularity charts to dictate her taste. Instead, she selects music that speaks to her intellect and soul, that resonates with her inner clarity and quiet intensity. This approach to music reflects a larger pattern in her life. She is drawn to depth over surface, meaning over distraction, and authenticity over pretense. Music is just one way she engages with the world on her own terms, exploring feelings, ideas, and experiences that most people overlook. For a Sigma female, music is not noise, it is insight, it is feeling, it is reflection, it is truth. Listening to music with depth becomes a private ritual, a source of inspiration, and a way to strengthen the connection between her mind, her emotions, and her essence. Every song is a lens through which she understands herself and the world around her a little more deeply. Number 11. Fixing things quietly, because they hate relying on others. Sigma females have a quiet strength that most people overlook. When something is broken, they fix it themselves. It could be a device, a project, a problem at work, or even their own emotional turmoil. They do not wait for someone to step in, offer advice, or rescue them. Relying on others feels limiting to them, and they value their independence too much to do so. This ability to repair and resolve quietly is both practical and profound. On the surface, it might seem like they are simply skilled or self-sufficient. But deeper than that, it reflects a mindset of personal responsibility and resilience. They understand that waiting for help often means waiting in vain. So they take action immediately, quietly, and efficiently. They assess the situation, figure out what needs to be done, and do it without fanfare or complaint. Fixing things quietly also applies to their inner world. When emotions run high or stress begins to overwhelm, a Sigma female turns inward to repair herself. She identifies the source of the imbalance, processes it thoughtfully, and emerges stronger. She does not rely on validation, pity, or reassurance from others. She builds her own coping mechanisms, strengthens her mindset, and restores her emotional equilibrium on her own terms. This self-reliance makes her both formidable and quietly magnetic. People may notice her competence, but they rarely understand the full depth of her independence. She does not seek recognition for what she fixes or for how she manages herself. She does it because it is necessary, because it empowers her, and because it preserves her freedom. Ultimately, a Sigma female's ability to quietly fix things is a reflection of her mindset. She trusts herself, she values her independence, and she refuses to be powerless. In a world where so many wait for help, she moves forward alone, unshaken, and capable of handling whatever life throws her way. In final words, conclusion. Your passions are not distractions. They are the fingerprints of who you truly are. If you recognize yourself in these hobbies, congratulations. You are a Sigma female. You are not defined by what society expects, by trends, or by the approval of others. You are defined by your curiosity, your depth, and your refusal to live life on autopilot. The hobbies you love are not random. They are reflections of your independence, your intelligence, and your need to grow on your own terms. These activities are your tools, your escapes, and your teachers. They sharpen your mind, strengthen your spirit, and remind you that your time and energy belong to you. While others chase distractions or validation, you are building clarity, skill, and resilience. Every moment spent on what fascinates you, challenges you, or brings you peace is an investment in yourself. It is a declaration that you do not need anyone else to define your value or your path. Being a Sigma female is not always easy. People may not understand your choices. They may question why you spend time on what seems unconventional, or why you enjoy solitude and deep exploration. But remember, the life you are building is yours alone. Your hobbies, your skills, your passions, they are all part of a blueprint that only you can follow. Embrace it. Celebrate it. Let your curiosity guide you, and your independence empower you. You are not ordinary, and you never wanted to be. Keep exploring, keep creating, and keep honoring the parts of yourself that make you extraordinary. Your life, your passions, and your uniqueness are your greatest strengths, and the world will eventually recognize it, even if only you truly understand it now.